we're going to do is make this cross. First I'm going to start off with some paper, newspaper, everything everybody has. And I need a magic marker. Thank you, assistant. And what we're going to do is we're going to just mark out half a cross. There we go. Come down. This way it's exactly the same on the next side. Very simple to do. Not much of a drawer, but anyone can do this. There we go. A knife. Now, you can use any kind of knife, X-Acto knife, a scissor, or a utility knife. I just happen to have a utility knife, so that's what we're going to use. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Remember, the more rickety, the better it is for Halloween. This is a scary day. Not like you're making a perfect piece of artwork here. One dip cross, which you can now transpose onto your piece of plywood, just like that. Trace this out. Now I need my jigsaw, and I'm ready to cut. When you cut this here, don't do this on your mother's table, or your wife's for that matter. She'll be very upset. Make sure you get a couple of sawhorses and a piece of plywood. If you don't do this on a couple of sawhorses and some plywood, you do this on your mother's coffee table, then the horror really will begin. Initially, when you saw me start cutting this out, what I did was I kind of just went around the edges or the ornaments of it. Just rough the shape out, and then you can trim it as you see fit. And there you go. And now for some spray paint. I will dust this with black and gray, which will give it an old, eerie, worn out, like 100-year-old feel to it. Just mist it. Try to get the edges. Now, the wood is going to soak in the paint because it's not fine, but don't worry about it. That just adds to the age effect. You could let it dry, maybe, an hour or two, and then hit it again. With this spray paint over this, it's going to give it a very aged patina, is what you want. When you backlight it, you want a very old look. Try and shoot it off the edge so the edge stays black. Here you go. Here's the finished product. And also, not only can you do this design, there's other designs as well. You can get as creative as you want. Like, here's another design I have, which you could do even simpler for those of you that don't have access to a jigsaw. You can basically just use a piece of plywood, rectangular, cut the edges off, and there you go. You've now watched us make some of these headstones and crosses. Now what I want to show you is that if you don't have the capabilities to make anything like this, now this is another real simple thing you could do, is go to an old roofing supply place and just pick up old shingles off the house. You might even have some of these laying around. These make a great headstone, and you can draw on them, and you can write whatever you want. And now we're going to make our graveyard. Ready? Let's go. Every Halloween party needs a great graveyard. Push it in. Push it.